Sorry, before you start, tell us more about yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm so excited to be here tonight. Thank you for this amazing opportunity. My name is Michael. I'm 12 years old and I need to tell my story because most people never let me finish it. It all starts with my name, Michael. Not strange, right? Lots of kids are named Michael, but then my last name, Jackson. And suddenly people stop. They stare, they whisper, they laugh. Some even ask for a moonwalk on the spot. Teachers joke about it. Kids at school tease me. And strangers online think it's funny to ask if I'm the secret son of the legend, the one the whole world knew as Michael Jackson. But I'm not him. I'm not related to him. I'm not a superstar. I'm just... My mom says people hear what they want to hear. They see the name and suddenly I'm not a real kid anymore. I'm a rumor they can play with. But what they don't know is that being compared to someone that big, someone that talented, someone that loved and hated by so many, it's heavy, sometimes too heavy, because when the world expects greatness from you just because of your name, you start to wonder if being yourself is enough. For a long time, I tried to avoid singing or dancing at all. I didn't want anyone to say, "Look, he's trying to be like him." But the truth is, I love music. I love it the way some kids love running or games or drawing. Music makes my chest feel warm, like there's a light inside me that won't stay still. And every night when the world is quiet, I sing softly into my pillow, not to be like him, not to impress anyone, but because it helps me breathe. Then one day I decided something. I'm tired of being a joke. I'm tired of hiding the one thing that makes me feel alive. I'm tired of people telling me who I'm supposed to be. So tonight on this stage, I'm telling the truth. My name is Michael Jackson, but not that Michael Jackson. I'm not a legend. I'm a kid who loves music, and I'm finally brave enough to share it. And now I'm going to sing.
Good luck.
All I should know, but they don't see the boy I am when all the noise is gone. They don't hear the little voice inside my heart and song. I'm not the legend from the stories that the whole world knew. I'm just a kid who's trying hard to find what's real and true. And sometimes I feel small underneath the name so tall, but there's a voice in me that whispers, you can rise above it all. I'm just me, I'm not who they say. I'm finding my own voice, my own kind of brave. I'm not a star, not a mystery. I'm a kid with a heart and a dream you can see. So let me breathe, let me be free. I'm not him, I'm just me. I know the world loved him and I respect his name. But every time they call me Mikey, it doesn't feel the same. 'Cause I'm not trying to replace the one who came before. I'm walking on my own path, opening my own doors. And maybe I'm not perfect, but I'm learning as I grow. And there's a quiet fire in me the world will one day know. So I'll stand here in the light even if my hands are shaking. 'Cause maybe being me is the best thing I've been making. I'm just me, I'm not who they say. I'm miss me.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jack, and I stand here tonight as a man who has lived through more than I ever thought I would. I'm 50 years old, and for most of my life, I felt like I was just going through the motions, not truly living, just surviving. For many years, I struggled with addiction. I used alcohol and drugs to numb the pain, to escape from the things I didn't want to face, the things I didn't know how to deal with. When I was younger, I had big dreams. I wanted to do so much with my life. But life, as it often does, threw curveballs my way. The pain of losing my job, of losing my sense of purpose, drove me deeper into my addiction. I pushed away everyone who loved me, and for a while I didn't care. I thought I was beyond saving. I thought I had ruined my life beyond repair. I thought I had no chance left. There were days when I didn't even want to get out of bed, when the weight of regret, shame, and fear of the future felt too heavy to carry. But there was one thing that kept me going, the thought that maybe, just maybe, it wasn't too late, that there was still time for me to find a way back. So one day I made the hardest decision of my life. I checked myself into rehab. I walked into that room, terrified of what lay ahead, but I knew I had to try. It wasn't easy. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. But step by step, day by day, I began to see that I wasn't beyond saving. I started to believe in myself again, something I hadn't done in years. It wasn't just about getting clean. It was about facing the person I had become, confronting the mistakes I had made, and taking responsibility for the damage I had done. It was about rebuilding the relationships I had broken. I had to rebuild trust, not just with my family and friends, but with myself. There were so many times I wanted to give up, so many times when I thought the journey was too hard, too painful, too much to bear. But then I remembered why I started. I remembered the person I used to be, the person I wanted to become again. I remembered the man I wanted to be for my children, for my family, for myself. I spent years telling myself I couldn't change. I told myself I was too far gone, that I had made too many mistakes, but now I know that it's never too late. No matter how far down you've fallen, no matter how many times you've stumbled, you can always rise again. You can always choose a new path. I've been sober now for over 2 years. And in those 2 years, I've learned that recovery isn't just about getting clean. It's about finding a purpose again. It's about discovering the strength inside you that you didn't know was there. It's about healing not just your body, but your heart and your soul. And that's why I'm here tonight. I'm not just here to sing or to perform. I'm here to share my story. I'm here to tell you that no matter what you've been through, no matter how many times you've fallen, it's never too late to start again. You don't have to be defined by your past. Your future is still out there, waiting for you. I know that I still have a long way to go. I'm not perfect and I don't have all the answers, but what I do have is hope. I have the belief that tomorrow can be better than today. I have the strength to keep going, even when it's hard, even when it feels like the world is against me. So, to anyone out there who's struggling, to anyone who feels like they've lost their way, I want to tell you this: you're not alone, and it's never too late. You can do this. You can rise above your circumstances, and you can become the person you were always meant to be. Never give up. Keep fighting. Your second chance is out there waiting for you. Thank you for letting me share my story with you tonight. This is just the beginning for me, and I hope that through my journey, I can inspire others to take that first step toward their own second chance.
I've been down, I've been broken, Felt the weight of the world on my shoulders, thought I'd lost it all, but I was wrong. I found the strength to carry on. I've seen the darkest days of my life, but now I see the light, I see the fight. I've been through hell, but I'm still here, and now I know I have no fear. I'll rise again, I'll find my way. I'll walk through the storm no matter what they say. The road may be long, but I won't back down. I'll rise again, I won't be on the ground. I've learned to stand, and I've learned to fly. I've learned to stand, I've learned to fly. This is my chance, and I'm reaching for the sky. I'll rise again, I'll chase the light. I'll rise again, and I'll make it right. I've lost so much, but I've found so much more. A second chance, a life worth fighting for. Every step I take, I'm finding peace. Every breath I take, I'm finally free. I've made my mistakes, I've paid the price, but now I'm ready to roll the dice. I'll keep moving forward with all my might, and I'll keep fighting with all my life. I'll rise again, I'll find my way. I'll walk through the storm no matter what they say. The road may be long, but I won't back down. I'll rise again, I won't be on the ground. I've learned to stand, I won't move again. I've learned to stand, I've learned to fly. This is my chance, and I'm reaching for the sky. I'll rise again, I'll chase the light. I'll rise again, and I'll make it right. I've come too far to let it slip away. I won't stop fighting, not today. I'll keep pushing through the pain. I'll rise again, I'll break these chains. I'll rise again, I'll find my way. Oh, I'll walk through the storm no matter what they say. The road may be long, but I won't back down. I'll rise again, I won't be on the ground. I've learned to stand, I've learned to fly. This is my chance, and I'm reaching for the sky. I'll rise again, I'll chase the light. I'll rise again. I'll rise again, and I'll make it right.
Jack, that was an incredible performance. What you just did here was not only about music, it was about something much bigger. You've taken us on a journey of pain, struggle, and ultimately redemption. The raw emotion in your voice was undeniable, and it's clear to all of us here that you've poured your heart and soul into this. What makes you stand out, Jack, is not just your talent, it's your resilience. You've been through so much, yet you've found the strength to rise again. There are a lot of people out there who are going through struggles, people who feel like they've lost everything, and you've just given them hope. You've shown them that it's never too late to fight for a second chance, to believe that things can get better, no matter how many times you fall. I've seen a lot of performances over the years, but I can honestly say that there was something about your story, your voice, and your passion tonight that was truly special. You didn't just sing a song, you told your story, and you made us all feel it. You've inspired so many people with your journey, Jack, and I believe this is just the beginning for you. The courage you've shown to stand here, to share your story, to rise above the challenges, it's remarkable. You've earned your place here, and I have no doubt that your journey will continue to inspire others long after tonight. Thank you for sharing your heart with us. You've made an impact, Jack.